The rivalry between the Chevrolet Bolt EV and the second-generation Nissan Leaf went from flinging around theoretical specs, concept car designs, and faraway launch dates to mass-producing cars vying for the attention of buyers who are ready to give up gas and go electric. They both promise zero-emissions driving and a generous serving of tech, but they're not always on equal footing. Join us as we dive deeper into the Chevy Bolt versus Nissan Leaf debate. Tech features. We've said this before, tech is the new measuring stick in the automotive industry, especially when it comes to electric cars. Lane keeping assist with lane departure warning and automatic braking are available on the Bolt, but they're bundled into a $495 option package only offered on the Premier trim, which costs $41,780. Even fully loaded, the Bolt comes with fewer tech features than its rival. The Leaf is the first car offered with Nissan's ProPilot Assist technology. It's an optional suite of electronic driving aids that assists users when driving becomes tedious or dangerous. It controls braking, acceleration, and steering if the car is traveling on a single-lane highway between 18 and 62 mph. ProPilot Assist is a baby step towards full autonomy, which is Nissan's end goal. Pricing information hasn't been announced yet because the Leaf is so new. Expect full details in the coming months. Performance and range. The Bolt's 60 kWh lithium-ion battery pack provides up to 238 miles of range. The electric motor zaps the front wheels with 200 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. Accelerating from 0 to 60 mph takes a brisk 6.5 seconds. The Bolt is certainly not a Volkswagen GTI, but we found it to be surprisingly zippy around town. While the Bolt qualifies for the coveted long-range EV label, we can't say the same thing about the Leaf. Usability is what truly sets the Chevrolet and the Nissan apart. The Leaf's 40 kWh battery pack only provides enough electricity for up to 150 miles of range. Electricity reaches the front wheels via an electric motor rated at 147 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. Nissan promises that a second version of the Leaf with more power and more range will arrive a little bit later in the production run, and it will pose a much bigger threat to the Bolt, but a more specific time frame hasn't been set yet. Interior and exterior design. The Bolt and the Leaf fulfill similar missions in the zero-emissions world, and their respective designs reflect that. The Chevrolet is a tall, crossover-esque hatchback with plastic cladding that adds a faux rugged touch to its look. Don't let it fool you. The Bolt isn't going anywhere near a trail. The Leaf is more of a conventional hatchback that just happens to be electric. The Bolt's front end falls in line with Chevrolet's recent design language. Inside, you'll find a pretty standard cabin layout with a large touchscreen on the center console, a 3-spoke steering wheel, and a digital instrument cluster that's fully configurable. Curved horizontal lines emphasize the cabin's width. Nissan finally ditched the original Leaf's alien-esque design in favor of more conventional styling, much to the satisfaction of anyone who has seen one on a regular basis. Look inside and you'll find a 3-spoke steering wheel, a large touchscreen for the infotainment system, and a configurable digital instrument cluster. Both the Bolt and the Leaf were developed with an emphasis on user-friendliness, not luxury. If a premium electric car is what you're after, we suggest you check out the Tesla Model 3. Chevrolet's first full production electric car offers 16.9 cubic feet of trunk space behind the rear seats, or 56.6 cubic feet with the rear seats folded flat. Nissan hasn't revealed the Leaf's cargo capacity yet. Pricing and availability. The Bolt is available right now from Chevrolet dealers nationwide, no reservation required, and no waiting in a virtual line to get one. Pricing starts at $37,495 before federal and local incentives are factored in, which makes it considerably more expensive than the Leaf. Nissan expects the first examples of the 2018 Leaf will reach showrooms early next year. Pricing starts at $29,990 before incentives are factored in, meaning it's actually cheaper than the outgoing first-generation model. That's a good chunk less than the Bolt, but be prepared to visit a charging station more often. Nissan Motor Company Limited will show a number of exciting concept cars and production vehicles at this year's Tokyo Motor Show, giving customers a glimpse of the company's newest and future innovations. Leaf NISMO concept. Launched in September, the new Nissan Leaf comes with the latest iteration of Nissan's ProPilot single-lane autonomous driving technology. It also includes technology to help drivers park by automatically controlling the accelerator, brakes, steering, shift changing and parking brake. Another feature is e-pedal, which lets the driver start, accelerate, decelerate, stop and hold the car by using only the accelerator pedal. The NISMO concept version of the new Leaf has a sporty new exterior designed by NISMO, Nissan's motorsports and in-house tuning division. The application of NISMO racing technology to the car's body results in enhanced aerodynamic performance without sacrificing the Leaf's excellent drag coefficient. The black interior features NISMO's signature red accents, creating an exciting, high-performance feel. On the road, the Leaf NISMO concept offers a truly exciting drive. The Leaf NISMO concept combines the environmentally friendly character of an electric car with the exciting driving experience that's always been a hallmark of the NISMO brand. Serena NISMO. The Serena NISMO offers NISMO's sporting technology, head-turning styling and exhilarating performance, without sacrificing the base model's family-friendly nature. The exterior design appropriately reflects NISMO's performance-oriented nature, with custom aero parts that enhance the aggressiveness of its appearance. Inside, occupants will enjoy NISMO's signature red accents. The Serena NISMO features sharper handling, thanks to a custom sport-tuned suspension system. A new engine control module and exhaust system add extra excitement and flair to the overall driving experience. The Serena NISMO is scheduled to go on sale in Japan in November 2017. Skyline. Nissan's premium sports sedan has always featured cutting-edge technology that stirs the driver's emotions. All Skyline models now come with Nissan's all-around safety shield technology. This can be combined with a high-performance, environmentally friendly hybrid system and direct adaptive steering. Changes included a revamped exterior that spices up what was already one of the most attractive vehicles in its class. Inside, the steering wheel and shift knob are new, as is the instrument panel's surface finish, giving the interior an even higher premium quality. It is scheduled to go on sale in Japan in December.
At the end of September, Toyota and Mazda announced they would form a joint venture with parts maker Denso to design, test, and build components for a shared electric car platform. Earlier interviews with Mazda indicate that the small Japanese maker will create its first all-electric model for volume production by putting a unique body on top of those underpinnings, also used by Toyota. On reflection, though, their brother begged the question, what about Subaru? The Japanese maker formerly referred to as Quirky continues to boost its US sales of all-wheel drive crossovers, hatchbacks, and sedans. It's now had more than 5 solid years of month-over-month sales growth, in fact, doubling the capacity of its sole U.S. assembly plant in Indiana to meet the demand. But despite its strong reputation for outdoorsy, environmental, socially concerned owners, Subaru has done very little in hybrids and almost nothing in electric cars. It did produce several hundred examples of its low-volume Stella EV electric minicar, sold only in Japan, but the company killed that project in 2011. Its homegrown cross-track hybrid hatchback, sold from 2014 through 2016, was a mild hybrid that delivered only incremental fuel economy gains at the expense of some drivetrain smoothness. That car was quietly withdrawn from the lineup for 2017. Under the more aggressive California zero-emission vehicle quotas that take effect for the 2018 model year, Subaru will have to offer at least some number of vehicles that can operate in zero-emission mode some of the time. Indeed, the company says its first plug-in hybrid vehicle is coming next year. That will likely be a 2019 model, though whether it's the Crosstrek compact crossover hatchback, the Forester compact SUV, or the Outback midsize crossover remains to be seen. "We have a plug-in hybrid coming soon," confirmed Michael McHale, head of Subaru's U.S. Communications Group, adding after further questioning it would arrive next year. As for battery electric models, however, McHale was circumspect. His sole comment ran as follows: "In general, we are pursuing our own program, and will have a vehicle on the market in the 2020 timeframe." Indeed, Japanese media reports a year ago indicated that the company was developing its own, all-electric crossover utility for launch in 2021. That would correspond nicely to McHale's suggestion of an introduction in 2020. Meanwhile, its plug-in hybrid may be homegrown as well, or might use some elements of Toyota's hybrid system, though vehicle engineers suggest that the Toyota hybrid transmission would be very difficult to adapt to the flat 4 engine Subaru uses. It's not surprising that fiercely independent Subaru is going its own way, since its experience with larger partner makers hasn't necessarily been positive. GM bought a 20% share of Subaru in December 1999, but sold most of its holdings back to Subaru in 2005, except for 8.7% that went to Toyota. The sole product from that marriage was the Subaru, a Subaru Impreza wagon dressed up to become the Saab 9-2X small car. Another Saab project, the 9-6X, that was a similarly camouflaged Tribeca 3-row crossover, never reached production after the sale and instead provided the basis for a quick update of the Tribeca's controversial styling. Toyota's first action as part owner was to build Camry sedans in the unused half of the Indiana plant, previously been shared with Isuzu, which had withdrawn from the U.S. market some years earlier. The joint development project that produced the Subaru BRZ and Toyota 86, Nissan FRS, two-seat sport coupe was reportedly fraught with disagreements among the two companies' engineers.